And then the next thing
Right.
you freaking know, you see Davis Mills scampering up the left side of the damn field, and you're like, and then he dives for the pylon, and you're like,
That's it right there.
and then you're like, you have a moment of elation where it's like where we got the lead, and then we're like, we're gonna go for 2, and then he fumbles the snap. I'm over here doing a countdown when it's already got it going. So in
Yeah,
any
started a little
case,
too early.
hey, and here's the thing: they counted down from 5. I was counting down from 3, so
Yep.
I was really really behind it.
That's how you know
Ladies
it's been a while, fellas and gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen, that's how you
There you
know
go.
it's been a while, because we didn't do an episode last week.
We
Because
haven't done an episode in a while. Let's just say that.
has it been a while? Did we
Yep.
do an episode before last week's game, or were we just embarrassed? That was the Seattle game, wasn't it? No,
We did. The thing we did we did Seattle, but then we did San Francisco because we won against San Francisco, and
that's
then
right.
we had that heartbreaker against the Broncos when they won at the
We
last
did
second with a
okay,
field
and
goal.
we didn't do the Broncos game because we did the
Correct.
49ers game, and we quickly recapped the Seattle Seahawks game where I just basically said we got belt to ass in that game.
Yep.
So you're
Yep.
right. It's been like 3 weeks. So no, this is the 3rd week, so it's been 2
Hey
weeks. My
guys.
bad. Hey guys, how y'all been? We're still here. We're still alive. If you
Yes,
paid
sir.
attention to the channel, Jeff and Marco filled in for Bryson.
That's
Shit,
in
I don't know.
Mexico right now, if you're going to
Yeah,
believe it
he's
or
in
not.
Mexico for his
Ice
mom's.
finally got him. I'm playing.
That's terrible. Don't say that. Jesus, that's
He's
bad. Don't do
Dominican.
that.
You know it. You know he's Dominican.
He ain't fucking Dominican, damn it, that I know of. I think he's there for his mom's wedding anniversary. So
Yeah,
congratulations to
they
her.
renewed their vows. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
renewed their vows. So congratulations to Bryson's mom, Red Nation Blogger. Y'all go check him out. Shadow, shut the fuck up.
Nice suit, by the way, Nate Ray Nation. I
Yo, he
saw
did.
that.
Yo,
But
he did
that boy
look
was
good in that suit. He was looking fly as hell in
no
that all
Diddy, but
white.
man, no Diddy, but
Hey,
that boy was fresh. No lie.
he was looking good in that all white piece. So I ain't gonna lie.
That boy had the gold chains, the Diddy shades. I was like, all right, big dog. All you
Oh,
needed was some baby oil. You would have been straight.
God. Oh shit. Not the Diddy oil. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can't even not with the Diddy oil. But anyways, y'all, it's
Yeah.
been a minute. This is episode 51, and I'm gonna go ahead and say something right now. And I'm gonna probably get hate from just about every single Texan fan. I have been a bona fide bandwagon fan for like the last 3 weeks. I didn't watch the Broncos game. I caught literally Davis Mills running in for the touchdown to give us the lead in last week's game, and then the defensive play at the end of the game. And I didn't even watch yesterday's game. But yesterday I have an excuse. I went out on a date. I had fun. We went to the Rockets game. The Rockets game was insanity. It was crazy. Won it in overtime. But yeah, I've been a bandwagon fan. I ain't gonna lie. They have not given me a reason to watch them at all. But I say that I haven't watched, and we're 2-1 with me not watching. So maybe I just don't need to watch the fucking games.
Maybe.
I don't. I
Maybe.
don't know. I don't know.
I know.
He's got his mom cooking him breakfast on Sundays, and
Yeah.
I'm not watching the game. So if we're being superstitious, that's how the Texans win. His mom has to cook him breakfast, and I need to
Yes,
stay the fuck
sir.
away. So
Yes,
this
sir.
Thursday night, I'll be watching the Houston Cougars play against whoever the hell they're playing on TNT, and
There you go.
I will not be throwing on. What is it on Prime this year? Is that what they're throwing these damn Thursday night games on?
Yeah, but when it's in Houston, I think it's ABC.
I won't have on ABC.
There you go. But I mean,
I'll do something else.
I feel like you've been like everybody else when it comes to the Houston Texans. It's been very, very, very frustrating
Mm-hmm.
watching them play for sure. I mean, we want to go back a few weeks, as everybody knows, CJ Stroud got knocked out of the Broncos game early
Mm-hmm.
due to a concussion. We also lost Jalen Petrie that game, and we also lost Titus Howard, and we even lost the Hawaiian kicker with a quad. So I mean, it was the Broncos won by 3, but it was one of those games that we felt that we should have won because especially all we did was kick field goals that whole game. So maybe that's why Kaimi Fairbairn pulled something. I'm gonna say, but yeah, I mean,
I saw a lot of reports that had CJ not got hurt, we would have won that game. So I don't know.
I mean, I felt like CJ was in a rhythm after a good game against the 49ers. I think we were moving the ball pretty well that early until before that injury. But I know we moved on past that, knowing that we needed to win a game against the Jaguars. They came to our home. We lost to the Jaguars at Jacksonville earlier this season, and once again, it looked like we were going to lose them again, man. Like I told people from 12 about 2:45, my ass was mad as hell, just with the TV on. Yeah, just scrolling through
Straight
Facebook, like
straight belt to
trying
ass.
straight,
Straight belt to
straight belt to
ass.
ass, straight belt to ass. I mean, thank God that we have the number one defense, even though 29
They
points
look
was
like shit.
given. A lot of them, first interception, second play of the game against the Jaguars, David Mills throws an interception. And then on the kickoff return, Smith fumbles the kickoff. And then after that, I think there was a punt return by the Jaguars. There was a lot of things that were going on wrong with the Texans that day, special teams, defense, and offense. But somehow, some way, somebody skinned a goat or something, and David Mills found a way to put 26 on Jacksonville and get a comeback win.
It wasn't all him on that, he didn't put up all 26, but
He
he
woke up
definitely
the
looked
team for sure.
he definitely woke up in that fourth. I mean, I won't even say fourth quarter. They started moving the ball at the end of that third quarter. But
Correct.
I mean, from what I saw, they started moving it. I lied. I started watching the Jaguars game, and after we fumbled it on the kickoff return, I was like, I'm not going to waste my day watching this horse shittery. I'm going to go do something else. And I think I went and took like a 2.5 hour nap.
Nah,
And
trust me,
my,
I just had my TV on, not even worried about it. I was like, oh, another three and out, another three and out. Okay, well,
uh,
I'm gonna watch it until like 2 minutes left or something, I guess. And I think
uh,
by the time third quarter came, maybe like close to the end of the third quarter, seats were just being empty, man. Everybody was leaving.
I
And
don't
boy,
blame them
did they
though.
miss the show. I don't blame them either,
Shit,
man.
I don't blame them. Like, I mean, you and I both said the same thing that if we had the money, we go to those games and we'll stay there and watch. But I mean, your team is getting straight manhandled. It's what,
It was
29
29
to
to
10
10. Yeah,
at
29 to
the
10 ending the
29 to
third
10 at
quarter.
the start of the fourth quarter, bro. Like,
Right.
I mean, we
There was no
hung.
hope.
There was no hope. I mean, and then all of a sudden we hang 20 unanswered on offense, and then obviously the last play of the game is a sack fumble that Sheldon Rankins returned for a tutty.
A big
So
six. I like that shit. That
a
was
big
amazing. I know.
six.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean
pretty
it.
much
I mean,
that gave everybody life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I never got so loud in my life. Like my mom could tell you, boy, I was quiet this the whole afternoon until the last 5 minutes. After we scored the first touchdown in the fourth quarter, I'm like, all right, cool. We won't get beat by much now. All right, cool. Three and out. We got the ball back. We scored again. I said, oh, there's a chance. Then
chill
another
out.
three and out. We get the ball back. And I'm like,
Uh,
okay, let's see what we're gonna do with it. We're running it. We're killing clock. And I'm just like, I'm thinking, okay, we're in the red zone, the worst spot that any Texan fan wants to see the offense in right now. If you've been following this
uh,
season, the red zone is the worst place the offense can be at any time,
and
especially
and
at the
the thing,
one, bro.
but then on top of that, isn't it? Didn't we have like a play that was like negative? That was 1 yard, like they lost a yard. Then we had like a false start or some shit, and we
Yeah,
like
man.
moved backwards or some dumb shit. And you're just like, good
Well,
game.
we tried,
It was
and
try. It was fun while it lasted. And then the next thing
right.
you freaking know, you see fucking Davis Mills scampering up the left side of the damn field, and you're like, oh. And then he dives for the pylon, and you're like, oh,
Oh, this
I
is why he's this is why he's the top paid backup quarterback in the NFL. Right there,
yeah.
people. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
Right there.
you're like, you have a moment of elation where it's like where we got the lead, and then we're like, we're gonna go for two, and then he fumbles the fucking snap,
Yeah. Oh,
and I'm
I was
just
like,
like, oh
well, it's
my
up to the
god.
yeah, I was like, bro, it's up to the defense, and the best thing we could do is not get them past the
But the
50
fucking
because of their
problem
damn
is
kicker,
because the
bro.
damn fucking kicker, and I'm sitting there
It's
and
so damn
I'm
good,
like, they're
bro.
gonna get it to like the 45-yard line, and they're gonna tell him just kick the living piss out of it, and it'll
Yeah,
be our luck that he kicks like another new NFL record for the longest kick for a game winner, and I'm just gonna
right.
be like,
Yeah, when Trevor
why?
took off for like those 18 yards, I was like, bro, what
Oh,
the fuck are y'all doing?
it,
It,
but
it's the
the
same thing that
same thing
happened with the
happened at the damn
Broncos.
Tampa Bay game.
It
What
happened
the?
with the Broncos too, man. It happened with the Broncos
I
too.
didn't even watch the Broncos game, so I didn't
Yeah,
know. But
bro. Yeah, we had Bo Nix not running at all that whole game, and then that last drive, he took off for like 20 yards, put him in field goal position. And I was like, yeah, it's over, bro. So I was like, well,
Uh,
there it is. But they, like you said, Will Anderson gets that strip sack or whatever it
mhm.
is,
Well,
and
no,
we get that.
it was the damn penalty right after he ran it. I forget it wasn't offensive pass interference. Illegal use of hands to the face, I think is what it was. And
Yeah.
it moved them back 10 yards, negated the play, and then I think they had like a loss of down or some shit. I don't know. And then the next play, Will
Now,
Anderson got the sack. But
right, to
I
top it
mean,
off, I mean, Daniil Hunter, bro, dude had like 3.5 sacks that
three and a
game.
half. Yep. Yep.
Monster,
I
bro.
remember seeing
Monster,
that. He had a
monster, monster
monster game.
game after
He
having
had
a
a
drought the
monster
last
game.
2 weeks. So,
Hmm.
yeah,
Then
that
I
gave
think
us
he had a
momentum. That gave us momentum going into the next game against Tennessee, who we shut out at home. Everybody's saying CJ is retired. It's time to roll with Money Mills. You know what I'm saying? And it seems that
Mhm.
CJ still didn't get past concussion protocol. So here we
No,
go
he's
again, betting with Money Mills, going to Tennessee, thinking that we're gonna have the same thing rolling what we had going in the fourth quarter, which we quickly found out
we did
we're still the
not.
same. We're still the same offense. We struggle at the
We're
one
still
yard
the
line.
same offense. We're still the same motherfucking offense who can't move the damn ball. And then when we get down to the 1 yard line, field
We didn't even
goals
get a
for
field
all.
goal, bro. We didn't even get a field goal. We got stopped at the 1 yard line. We
Uh,
went for it on
uh,
fourth down. Woody Marks like whiffs on a block and not CJ Davis Mills gets sacked, turnover, and I think that makes Tennessee go down the field again. And I think by the time it was halftime for Tennessee, it was 6-0. It wasn't looking good at all, bro. It wasn't looking good in the first half. They were moving the ball, but they were poorly executing when it came down to the neat and greedy.
yeah.
And I was like, well, I guess David Mills had his one run, and mind you, David Mills was 3-1 against Tennessee. I think he's 4-0 against Jacksonville. I think if I can correctly remember. And I guess, even I'll give it up to Tennessee, man. They had a little game. They had a good game plan against our defense, since we have good
Hmm.
pass rushers, quick passes, quick passes and everything. And then also, I mean, the defense also, it was 6-6, I believe, or 6-7. I think it was 6-7. It was 6-7. And honestly, in the fourth quarter, thinking that, we're just gonna have to wait it out. And the defense, one thing I can say about our defense that's really been a nuisance for me that I've been seeing is the communication in the back end. Leaving receivers wide open, people losing their man or forgetting their assignments or who they got. It's been bad in that situation. I mean, I don't think that Tennessee should have ever scored that touchdown in the last minutes, and I thought it was over. And luckily, David Mills sniffed that damn whatever salt thing they be sniffing, and boys drove us down the field. Made that one good throw. I mean, I'm not even gonna say a good throw. It was an amazing throw to Nico Collins on a third and like 16. Boy, that saved our season. I think I'm just happy. I mean, 5-5 after pretty much seeing the Texans lose all season.
After the fucking season that we've had so far. I
Yeah,
mean,
bro.
you could recap. You could go back and recap at the damn LA game. Dare fumbling the ball going in on that touchdown drive
uh,
or on that last drive of the fourth quarter.
Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield getting away from
That
that
damn Tampa
sack
Bay
in
game.
3rd and 10.
Fucking 3rd and 10, and then just watching them slowly march it down the field into the end zone that you and I were sitting at. And
Yeah,
then the Jacksonville game where Nico had his worst game as a Texan, where he was fumbling
yep,
the ball in the red zone and tipping a
exactly.
pass for an interception or something. And then, we're just over here like, well, we started 0-3, go us. And then the most improbable fucking win we get is
It's Baltimore.
the ass kicking we give to Baltimore, albeit injury riddled Baltimore.
Right.
I will say that. Baltimore fans, don't come for me. Y'all have had nothing but injuries the entire year. So,
Oh,
yes.
it's the tribal chief.
And
Sorry, guys,
then
I'm watching wrestling.
I'm not. It's on Netflix, ain't it? I don't even have Netflix anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So then
I
it's the
need
Ravens, and then I think we go to Seattle. I think because we go
No,
do a
no, no,
bye
no,
week.
because we had one more game of that. I want to say, oh, that's when we did 26 nothing. No, we did 26 nothing on Tennessee, and then
Yeah,
we beat Baltimore 44 to whatever the hell that was. And then we had the bye week, and then we went up to Seattle and got mollywopped. Then we came
at
back
two in the
home and
morning.
Yeah, that was I didn't even watch that because when Azeez Al-Shaair tackled Sam Darnold out of bounds and he got a penalty flag, that's when I instantly started to get sick and commenced
which I
in.
still call BS on, but it's all right.
It was a weak ass call, but because of what's happening on your shirt right there and other things is the reason why he's being penalized by a bunch of shit. So after the Seattle ass beating, then we come back home and that's when we get the 49ers. Is that who that was?
Yeah, we get the finals. We play amazingly
Play amazing
somehow,
against the 49ers,
but injury riddled as well.
injury riddled as well. And then we get Denver, which
hmm We were
everyone
winning the
think
whole game until the last very second.
and according to everybody, they said if CJ hadn't gotten hurt, we would have probably won it by a lot more than that. But hey, it didn't happen. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
It's it's
And
football
then,
for sure.
yeah, it's football, definitely. And then we've got the last 2 weeks of Money Mills madness. So, hey, Texan fans, we're 5-5 for the first time since
We
last
sh-
year.
we should be thankful for sure.
Yeah, if you
we
want
should
something to be thankful for Thanksgiving this year, the Texans were 5-5 before Buffalo came to town.
right. Yeah, that's the
So
that's what this Thursday's game, which
this
is your favorite
Thursday,
color, red battle,
Battle Red, and guess what? I
battle
won't be
red.
doing. I won't be wearing red, and I won't be watching. And I swear on God's green magical earth, if for some reason we end up winning this game, I promise I will not watch a game for the rest of the season.
You sure? Hey,
I will be.
I will
I will
sign to
take
that
a.
one.
I will sacrifice my happiness for the Texans' success,
Right.
so
My
everyone else can
mother,
be happy.
I told my mom she can't leave my house until Friday or Friday morning because she
Damn,
got to cook Thursday
yo,
morning. Yeah.
yo,
Yeah, she's
y'all
stuck here.
heard that here.
She's
Y'all
stuck.
heard that here on episode 51 of No Narratives Podcast. Big Moon has chained his mom up in the closet.
Man, she has her own room, but it's all right. It's all right. We
Ah,
got the bacon, we
dang,
got the
that's
eggs, we got the hash browns. We ready.
mm,
We ready. I ain't gonna lie
we
to you though, because
ready.
my mom did just have surgery. I had to cook this Sunday, and I was like, I hope that I at least cook good enough to win. And I can see that if I cook, the offense
If you
struggles. So,
if you cook, offense gonna be in pain, bro. There ain't no line about that. So
nah,
I'm
for
looking at
sure.
this. I'm looking at this box score, and it's pretty crazy because once again, Daniil Hunter had a sack and a half,
hmm
and then Will Anderson had himself a sack. So
Sack
the
fumble
defense
recovery. Yeah.
sack fumble. I'm seeing that now. Big Money Mills over here throwing the rock around because he definitely had 274 yards of passing, but
No,
no
we were for sure
interceptions, so that was good.
we were for sure
Throwing the
moving the
rock
ball.
around,
I
we're
think the
we're
first
throwing.
drive he hit like six different receivers, dude. So
He
everybody was getting
definitely
the
was throwing
ball.
the rock around. However, once again, the run game is atrocious. I
I'm
genuinely don't know what the hell is going on with Joe Mixon. I mean, honestly, I would like to know what was going on with Joe because
Yeah, I don't believe we're
I'm
gonna
not.
see him.
We're not going to see him for the rest of the year. At this point, he's not coming back. I don't know what's going on if it's his foot or if it's something
Personal reasons and stuff.
personal reasons that they're not announcing. I don't know. I'm not saying he would solve this running game, but he's definitely a voice and he's definitely a leader that I think this offense is missing out there. I mean, I will say that. But for the last 2 weeks, with Money Mills in at quarterback, Nico Collins has found his swagger because I think he had 7 or 8 catches last week for 100 and something crazy, 120 yards or something and a
I think it was
touchdown, and then this
120,
week.
something like that.
And then this week, he had 9 catches for 92. They're getting Jaden Higgins and Jaden Higgins for sure. Jalen
hmm
Noel I saw that he had a good punt return on that last drive.
Yeah,
Or not that last drive. He had a good punt return. I know that, but I would like to see him get more involved in the receiving game because he does have that explosion. But Dalton Schultz has looked better in the last several weeks, and Xavier Hutchinson
correct.
had a good couple of catches. So it's like they're definitely spreading the ball around from what I can see. From what I can,
Yeah, most definitely. I think the
I still
running
think.
game kind of woke up at the last drive.
Mhm.
Woody didn't get past 50 yards, but I think they made it easier for the kicker. So I mean, it works. I mean, at least now we know we have you got what you wanted. Woody Marks is the starting running back now.
Yeah.
He gets most of the totes. I think he had 18.
He had 18 to Nick Chubb having 3. What with this? So what's that telling you? I will say this, and I laugh. because they interviewed Jeffrey Simmons after the game, the defensive
Yes,
tackle for the Tennessee Titans, and he basically said that the Titans are a better team than the Texans. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I get it. You're frustrated. Feel you. Y'all are 1-5 in the last 3 years that y'all have played the Houston Texans.
correct.
One and
Fun fact,
five.
fun fact: the Houston Texans and the Titans are finally tied in head-to-head games. We're 24-24 against each other, which
I
was
mean, I feel you. You're frustrated, and you feel like y'all are the better team. Y'all were probably the better team yesterday. A win's a win, no matter how ugly that motherfucker is.
and when
And
if you
that
have
motherfucker
Davis
was
Mills at
ugly.
the quarterback, we good. You know what I'm saying?
Money Mills, baby.
uh,
Texans are currently in the midst of Money Mills madness.
yeah, I mean the Texans are still in the hunt for a playoff spot. We're behind Jacksonville and the eighth seed.
Uh huh.
I mean Kansas City and Baltimore are behind us. Imagine, who
I
would have
don't know.
thought Kansas City's 5-5, bro, as well.
I don't know, but for some reason we have the tiebreaker over Kansas City. I don't know why. Wait, they lost to Baltimore, didn't they?
I believe so, or
That's why,
something.
because we beat
Nah,
Baltimore
nah,
and
nah, nah. Kansas City
why
beat us. Kansas City smacked the shit out of Baltimore because that's when Lamar
did
Jackson
they?
pulled his hammy, and he was all like, "Nah, I'm not playing no more. I'm done."
Standings. Why do
Probably,
we
probably
have the
by probably by the teams that we played, maybe, or who knows?
conference? Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
no, yeah, the Chiefs have lost two in a row. That's crazy. I did not know that.
yeah, yeah. They lost to the Broncos
It,
yesterday in a
it's
very
it's
close
cause
one.
it's cause of the conference wins, I think. Because we're 4-2 in conference play, and they're 2-4. But
Uh,
that's another thing that's gonna be interesting. We're currently 3-1 in our division. So, Indy is 2-0, so I think I forget how they do the seeding nowadays. I thought if you win the division, if you have more wins in the division, even if you have a lower record, maybe, no, I'll let it play out by the end of the year.
for sure. I think. Yeah, I don't know how that honestly how that works, but
I don't know how that work either.
I don't even know how they're gonna do the seedings this year. I heard this year they're gonna do it by records and not by, the top four division winners are
Mhm.
seeded and then is wild card or whatever. But I
I
mean,
mean, but it's the most improbable season right now because when you sit here and look at the AFC, Denver is currently the number 1 seed, and then the
then
New
you got
England
New
Patriots are the
England,
number 2 seed. The
then
Colts
you
are
got
the
the
number 3
Colts
seed. Then you got the Steelers at 4, Bills at 5, Chargers at 6, and Jaguars at 7. It's the
hmm
most improbable year, especially in the AFC. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know the Rams are the 2nd seed in the NFC. Now I don't
yeah.
feel as bad
They just
losing to
beat
them.
Seattle yesterday as well. Good game, by the
I
way.
saw that. I saw that.
I
Tampa
mean,
Bay's
but I
4.
mean, honestly, talking
Mhm.
about that, I mean, the next three games for the Texans are gonna be pretty big. You got the Bills, then you get the
Mhm.
Colts at the Colts, and then we have Kansas
Mhm.
City at Kansas City. So
Mhm.
it's gonna be a heck of a 3 week span for us. Who
Stretch.
knows stretch? There you go. Thank you.
Mhm.
We'll see how that goes. I mean, that will pretty much determine where the season goes for us and everything.
Mhm.
I'm
And I
surprised
think
that Kansas City is beatable.
I got a report today that maybe CJ might not even be ready for this game. So,
Yeah, due to the concussion protocol, I think he has to practice 2 days without concussion symptoms before practice and after practice. I mean, if he doesn't clear that, then hey, Money Mills once again in battle red
Money
uniform.
Mills on a Thursday night. Oh god. Well,
Yeah, but I mean, like I said,
I won't
I think our
watch.
defense keeps us in the game like they have all
Mhm.
year. It's just on
Yep.
if the offense is gonna do the same miracles we had. But I mean, that sooner or later runs out.
Oh
It's more
wow.
about execution for sure.
Oh wow.
But
Raiders scored a touchdown. They're only down 15
no,
with
surprise, surprise.
13 minutes and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's enough time. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. It's enough time.
Oh god. No, yeah. Well, yeah.
I've seen it for the last two
Seen it
weeks.
for
It's enough time.
I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, 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 for sure, for
Shit.
sure. Oh, man,
But shoot, man. I mean, I don't know. I ain't got much else to say. It's definitely given me vibes like when what was it? Back in our first playoff berth. What was that 2010 when TJ
against the
Yates was
Bengals.
Yeah, when TJ Yates was kind of the running the show because Schaub and Leinart got hurt, and
Hmm.
it was like we got our rookie in there. It's just like it kind of gives me that kind of vibes. Like you're relying on the defense and just hoping that Davis Mills can kind of get you enough points and just let that defense do what the defense does best. I really feel
Right.
like that's what it is right now.
No, I
I
mean, my
mean,
coworker says
the
that
one
David Mills looks like a starting quarterback.
he has looked like a starting quarterback. I'll give him that. I don't know what's going on. Maybe sitting behind CJ for the last 3 years or last 2.5 years has helped the game slow down to him. I mean, I don't know.
It had to be
To
something,
me,
bro,
Nick,
because his last game before that Jaguar game was like a thousand and like 56 days. So that's a lot of time, bro. That's almost
that's a lot of
two and a
time to
half
sit,
years.
man. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's played in some preseason games, and then obviously when we were blowing out Baltimore earlier this year, he came in and handed the ball off a few times. But
yeah.
I mean, he's definitely I mean, just looking at it, 26, 41, 274, 1 tutty. I mean,
He's finding ways to win, man. He's
yeah,
so
and that's all I think they're gonna ask him to do is like, "Hey, can you help us find a way to win and do
not turn
what
over the ball and everything.
not turn over the ball and just try to put the ball in the hands of your playmakers," and I feel
Yeah,
like he's doing
because
that.
the offensive line hasn't been too bad either, even though we had injuries on there too. Jared Patterson is
Yeah.
playing left guard right now. We moved Titus
Uh-huh.
to right guard. I think we have I
I
forget what that
I
left tackle name is. So
Bla
he's a
you
big
still got
he's
Ari
big, dude.
you got Ariante Ursary still playing left tackle, and I think you had Blake Fisher over at right tackle, if I'm not
No, no, no.
mistaken.
It's a Trent Brown or something like that. That guy from the
That's right, Trent
Patriots.
Brown that they got from the Patriots. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You're right.
Fisher still comes in as the sixth man when we do heavy run
Yeah.
sets, and then we still have Jake Andrews at center.
Yeah, sorry, the Raiders score a touchdown, so what do they do on special teams? Give up like a 45-yard kickoff return.
Sounds about right.
Oh,
Go Raiders.
shit. Go Raiders. Go Raiders.
But yeah, nah, man. As long as we stay conservative, Jalen Petrie, I guess he's also was in concussion protocol, so you may not even see
Mhm.
him back yet. I think I forget dude's name, but he tore his quad too against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The safety, I think it was MJ Stewart. I think that was his name. I believe that's his
Yeah.
name. So he's out.
Yeah,
So we
you're
know
right.
we have different backups in the back end with safety. Like I said, I
And
think the biggest
but that's
thing,
where you're but I think that's where all your lack of communication is coming from because of the revolving door you've had on the back end. I mean, you've obviously got Kamari Lassiter and Derek Stingley back there. You still got Kalen Bullock back there, but
right?
Tremont Smith is getting more play time on the as the nickel. And
You
I don't
got
even know
Jalen Mills.
Jalen Mills playing as the other safety. So I mean, I mean, you these are all guys that you're not used to having. I mean, they're still working on the communication aspect of things. So,
Right.
I mean, that's definitely something that needs to be taken
Needs
into
to be watched.
consideration. So,
Nah, for sure.
one player I'm looking at here in the box score, EJ Speed has gotten a lot of play at linebacker recently. So,
He's been playing good ball, man. I'll give him that. He's been playing good ball
he
for sure, especially
coming
when it
over
comes
from
to
the Colts.
covering the running backs and tight ends. He's
Hmm.
been pretty good at coverage. I think he's our best coverage linebacker that we have, honestly.
So, and Miles Bryant, who the heck is this? Is he
Miles
the other
Bryant,
safety? He's a
he's the other
cornerback, number
safety.
25. He's number 25, whoever the
Okay.
heck
Oh,
that is.
that boy
But
had four
he led
tackles.
the 4
Yeah,
solo, but he had 8 total. He led the team in total tackles. So, I mean, we've got injuries on both sides of the ball, unfortunately, at key
correct.
positions, but that's not an excuse. I mean, you saw,
No.
firsthand, you saw what happened with Baltimore and San Francisco.
Yep.
If we go out there and lose to Buffalo, and we're like, oh well, CJ didn't play and Petrie didn't play, and neither did Kaimi. Yo, that ain't an excuse, bro. Like,
It's the next man up mentality for sure.
Baltimore was decimated by injuries when we played them. San Fran was decimated by injuries at key positions when we played them. So it's like, it's not an excuse. You gotta go out there and try and play. And, you gotta give
Yep.
kudos to both of those teams because, yo, I know that had to be disheartening for as
Yep.
fans and not only as players. So, I mean, yeah, definitely next man up mentality and just hope you don't lose anybody at the same time. So,
Right.
and I hope you don't lose anybody else, excuse me. So,
Right.
but I mean, man, I ain't got nothing else to add unless unless you want to talk about the Rockets. But I know you don't. I know people are
Sorry.
missing out on Bryson on his channel because he talks about the Rockets. But like I said, he out there looking like a Cuban gangbanger, Cuban mob
Uh,
boss in that all white three piece
already.
with the gold
Already.
chains.
Yeah. Nah, man. Only thing I gotta say is the three factors for Thursday night's game: special teams, defense for sure, and can the offense get it going? I mean, I think
Red
last
zone
year, even the
scoring.
years before, we done seen that our defense can make Josh Allen look like a mediocre quarterback. And I think
Hmm.
I think our defensive line is up to par to go against the Buffalo Bills. But at the same
Hmm.
time, our offense needs to give our defense rest, and we're gonna depend on our defense
Without a
too
doubt.
to even compete to get a win
And
Thursday night.
Buffalo has always had a solid defense. So
Yeah.
let's see if I can
It
find
was a
some
battle against
stats here.
Tampa Bay. I think it was like 44 to 30 something. I mean, so but like I said, it's all the like I said, if anybody's been a Texan fan and been following the Texans this year, it's all about
Hmm.
where the offense is at when we start this game. And we can't have a slow start. We can't. Not this week for
Without
sure.
a doubt. Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, let's see here. You screwed this up. Trying to find it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Complete leaders on the defensive side of the ball. Buffalo is currently, God, I'm blind, bro. Buffalo is currently what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, they've got the 13th ranked defense. So, I mean, they got a good. I mean, they got a media of the pack, medium.
Middle
Jesus
of the
Christ,
pack.
I can't speak English. Thank you, middle of the pack. I don't English apparently. Golly, but oh shoot, I didn't know this. Cleveland's got the second best defense in the league. Hey, shout out Shador.
There you go.
That they set that man up for failure yesterday. But hopefully, if he plays
He
this
needs
week,
to
he's
get out of
actually
Cleveland
practicing.
for sure. Yeah, I think Sarkeesian already said if
Not sitting here. I'm not sitting here, like I'm a Shador Sanders fan and everything. But at the same time, I'll say this: they set that kid up for failure for real.
right.
I mean, I mean he didn't have any runs with the ones, and he just started getting runs with the twos.
And it's a safety. Oh well. Good job, Cowboys.
Bummer.
Damn. Yeah.
What was it? False start?
Nah, dude got stopped at the end zone. Gentry
No,
got stopped in the end zone. Yeah.
that was a false start. Oh, I guess I'm about to see the safety right now
So yeah,
because
I'm like 45
I
seconds
saw
ahead of you.
I saw the false start to make it 1-11 and stuffed. Oh yeah, definitely. He definitely safety. No, no, he
I
got
ain't
a
gonna lie, bro. I
safety.
hate the way Gentry runs. I've seen a couple Raider games,
Genty,
and I'm like,
Genty,
Gentry. You need to change his name because they ain't working
Gentry.
for him. God dang it.
Uh, he
The,
need to do something.
yeah, he didn't even get
But
he didn't even get out. He's out of.
yeah,
But yeah,
but I got nothing else to add, brother. We could sit here and talk about the Raiders and Cowboys, but the viewers don't want to hear us talk about the Raiders and Cowboys of all people.
no, for
So,
sure. That was just a crazy game. Oh, I forget Quentin Williams. He's a Cowboy now. Forget that.
mm-hmm. Quentin Williams, because the Jets
Yeah,
are fire sailing the team other than Brees Hall,
no, for sure. And I mean, we went after Brees Hall. It just wasn't
and we
worth the
did,
money
but the
or the
asking
price.
price they were asking for was insanity. So,
No, fool.
but shoot, brother, you got anything else you want to add before I call it?
Thursday night, 7 o'clock, ABC, or if you're in other surrounding cities, Prime. Kyle, watch U of H, okay? No Texans, but go Texans. You hear me? Let's get to six and
Absolutely.
five, man. Let's get to 6-5.
Get to 6-5. I will not be watching, but I will be hoping for the best. Ladies and
Already.
gentlemen, this has been episode 51. Hope y'all have a great week. Holla at
God
you.
bless.